plane geometry narrated in Kshetra vyavahara of Lilavati. इसके ऊपर कर्ण कोटि युतौ भुजे च ज्ञाते पृथक कर्ण सूत्रम वृत्तम. That means, और एक बार, कर्ण कोटि युतौ. कर्ण, that is diagonal or hypotenuse. Koti, that is altitude or perpendicular. Yuto means this summation. If we know the sum of the altitude and the hypotenuse, if we know the sum of the altitude and hypotenuse along with its base, then if we know, then पृथक कर्ण सूत्रम. कौन सा पृथक कर्ण है? If we know the sum of the altitude and diagonal and base, हमको कौन सा पृथक कर्ण करने का है? Altitude and diagonal. इंडिविजुअल कितना रहेगा? कर्ण plus altitude is equal so much and bhuja is equal so much. We want to, among this sum, we have to separate both altitude and karna. What are their measure? Now, if AB is given, AB is Vamsha. AB is Vamsha means a bamboo. Is a bamboo in the form of a pole. The pole breaks at the point C. The pole breaks at the point C. The two pieces are straight. Now this A touches here. Let the point D be the tip of the pole A touching the ground. Now if we know BD and AB, then we have to calculate CD and BC. वहां पर क्या है, हमको जो है ना, BC is the altitude in the triangle BCD and CD is the diagonal of the or hypotenuse of the triangle BCD. If we know AB, now CD is equal to AC. Now, if the bamboo breaks at the point C, then A will touch D. So it will be like this. He gives a rule for it. What's this was? वंशाग्र मूलांतर भूमि वर्गौ वंशो धृतस्तेन पृथग्युतो नौ वंशो तदर्धे भवतः क्रमेण वंशं से खंडे श्रुतिकोटि रूपे. और इसको इक्वेशन और फर्स्ट क्या करना है, h plus b square by h minus b square by h as stated. Step number 1 we have to do this one. Step number you have to do this one. In the first step, h is equal to b square by h minus b square by h. Second step, b is equal to half of h plus b square by h and a is equal to half of h minus b square by h. Now go to the verse. वंशाग्र मूलांतर भूमि वर्गः. वंशाग्र मूलांतर भूमि वर्गः वंशो धृतः. If h is the height of the pole, वंशाग्र, ऐसा करें तो मेरा हाथ चले जाएगा. So 1 b square by h उसको h के साथ ऐड करना है, s के साथ add to h and subtract from h. Next, make half of it. One will be the addition, will be the karna, and subtraction will be the lambda. समझ में आया?
I think if we draw the figure here, it will be clear. We can compare.
Draw. आपको डाल दो. Now this Vamsha AB is broken at the point C. It falls like this one, and this A, when it touches ground, it is called as the that side. Now BD is the base, BC is the altitude, and CD is the diagonal. Now we call BC as A, whole AB as H, and BD as B. So what to know karna, that means CD is equal to what? CD is equal to H minus A, because this part itself is touching the ground. Now again verse. वंशाग्र मूलांतर भूमि वर्गो वंशो श्रुते स्तेन पृथक युतो पृथक सेपरेटली युत पूर्ण add and subtract. वंशो तदर्थे भवतः क्रमेण. क्रमेण क्या क्या बनता है? वंशस्य खंडे श्रुति कोटि रूपे. श्रुति means in the form of the diagonal, कोटि रूपे in the form of the alternate. Verse number 149 होगा ना, 150. is an example based on the rule stated in verse number 149. Anybody read the verse?
यदि समभुजवेणं विद्यमाने प्रमाणा कटकवलनैकादेशे सपत्नः विविधमतस्ते श्वङ्गलग्नं तदग्रं कथय कलिषु मूलानिरयवन्नपरेषु.
Now, it's English translation first and then Hindi translation. If a bamboo measuring 32 cubits is this length. This length is called as cubit. If a bamboo measuring 32 cubits and standing upon the level ground be broken in one place by the force of the wind, and the tip of it meet the ground at 16 cubits, say mathematician, at how many cubits from the root it is broken? In Hindi, एक गणक किसी समतल जमीन पर 32 हाथ ऊंचा एक बांस खड़ा था. हवा के वेग से टूटकर उसका अग्रभाग जड़ से 16 हाथ पर समतल भूमि में लगा, तो बांस कितने ऊंचा पर से टूटा यह बताओ. Now, coming to the figure. Earlier 49 figure. Now AB is equal to H is equal to 32 cubits. BD is equal to 16 cubits. Now we want to calculate A. If you calculate A, then CD is nothing but H minus A. समझ में आया? ये पूरा हाइट जो है ना 32 क्यूबिट है. ये यहाँ पर टूटने के बाद जो है ना यहाँ से 16 हस्त दूर पर ए टच होता है. हमको क्या निकालना है? एक कौन सा हाइट को टूट गया, वो कौन सा हाइट को टूट गया, टोटल हाइट में वो हाइट निकाले तो जो है ना वो रिमेनिंग विल बी द कर्व. सो फार्मूला अकॉर्डिंग फार्मूला. हाँ, नाउ इट्स वर्किंग. H is equal to 32, B is equal to 16, A is equal to what, and H minus A is equal to what? A is the altitude, H minus A is the hypotenuse. So, according to the rule, A is equal to half of H minus B square by H. Half of H minus B square by H. It works out to 12 hasta. 32 minus 12 hasta. 32 minus 12 hasta is the altitude. H minus A is 32 minus 12 is 20. वो हमने कैसा निकाला है? संक्रमण से करना इक्वल टू H minus A. H minus A is equal to this equation as stated in the verse. So it works out to 40 hasta. Next. Now we shall verify. How to verify? According to Bhujakoti Karana Nyaya. According to this is Koti and this is Bhuja. Bhuja square plus Koti square should be equal to Karana square. So the answer is correct. Next. Verse number 141. 151.
ब्रह्मस्य वर्णाहि विलान्तरेण बद्धफलं व्यालविलान्तराणात् शौर्यं नर्तः प्रणिगैर्धरयस्यात् विलाग्रतो व्यालकलाभियोगः.
अब वर्स नंबर 141 का फिगर. एक फिगर को हम क्या करेंगे? सुला देंगे. वो खड़ा है, उसको सुला देंगे. दैट मींस वी हैव टू टर्न इट बाय 90 डिग्री. सुलाने के बाद क्या होता है? अब वो सो गया. दिस इज ए पोल. यहां से एक सांप आ रहा है. फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ए एक सांप चलते आ रहा है. यहाँ पर एक शिखंडी, that is peacock. Peacock is on this point, on the tip of the pole. यहाँ पर सांप देखने से जो ना ये सांप डर कर भागते भागते यहाँ पर उसका पोल है. बिलर यहाँ पर तेजी से आ रहा है. उतना ही तेजी से यहाँ से पिकअप जो है ना उसको पकड़ता है, सी पर पकड़ता है, पकड़ के खा जाता है. तो how much distance the serpent has traveled? The distance traveled by the serpent is equal to the distance traveled by the peacock. This is the problem. Sarpa Shikhandi example. This is called as Sarpa Shikhandi example. This is the beauty of Lilavati, because Bhaskara was a great poet. वो वर्टिकल रखे तो क्या है, हॉरिजॉन्टल रखे तो क्या है, वन एंड द सेम. इट डजंट मेक एनी, तो सेम फार्मूला अप्लाई. ठीक है, ऊपर जाना वैसा ही वही अप्लाई हो जाता है. हाँ, बी ए हो जाता है, ए बी हो जाता है. हाँ, नेक्स्ट ऊपर. हाँ, Next, verse number 53 and 54. 52. हो गया ना 52? वही उसका हो गया ना? हाँ, एग्जाम्पल वही सॉल्व करने का उतना ही. कौन सा देख रहे हैं? 54. 53 हो गया, नहीं हो गया. उजात वर्गिता कोटि कर्णांतराप्तम विधा. उसका विधा स्थाप्य. In this, it is same as which is stated in the first number. Now we are trying 153. 153. There is some confusion in verse number. उसका अन्वय पढ़. उसका अन्वय. भुजात वर्गिता कोटि कर्णांतराप्तम विधा स्थाप्यम कोटि कर्णांतरेण युक्तम मूलयुक्तम तदर्थे कार्ये तदा क्रमात् कोटि कर्णौ भवेताम् इदं धीमता आवेद्य सर्वत्र योज्यम्. The quotient of the square of this side divided by the difference between the hypotenuse and upright is twice set down, and the difference is subtracted from the quotient in one place and added to it in the other. The moieties, that is half, the moieties of the remainder and sum are in their order the upright and hypotenuse, which is the same thing said earlier. That is, here numb and kern are interchanged. That's all. There is nothing like, because they are, the figure has उसको वो जो है ना सो गया ना, उस वास्ते वहां पर लंब क्या था, यहाँ पर भुज बन गया. भुज तो है ना, लंब बन गया, उतना ही. नेक्स्ट 154. 154. अन्वय, इसका अन्वय पढ़. दे सके
कोटि कर्णांतरं नलः कोटिः एतन्मिदम् अम्बः स्यात् एवं पानीयमानं समानीय वदामः.
उसका फिगर निकाल. Now this is a pond. Water level is up to this level BC, and AB is the लोटस, कमल का फूल का मग, उसको क्या कहते हैं? bud of the lotus flower. Tip of the bud of the lotus flower is A. That is, height of the bud is AB. Due to wind, it attains the position A. जो है ना नाल, कमल का नाल, डेट, हाँ, वो जो है ना आज ये जो है ना विंड से जो है ना वो it will move and it will sink when it attains the level of water. हाँ, थोड़ा मूव होते होते वो tip of the bird moves from point A to C. At the point C, it sinks completely. Our problem is to find out at what distance from the original position, at what horizontal distance from the original position it sinks. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಮಲದ ಮೊಗ್ಗು ಇದೆ, ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಅದು ಸರಿತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ನೀರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನೀರಿನ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗ್ತದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಬಿ ಸಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಬಿ ಸಿ ಹೇಗೆ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. X is the depth of water. X is equal to half of v square by a minus a. Let a be the height of the bud above water level. Then b is the distance between the original position and the position where it sinks. A is the height above the water level. B is the distance from where it sinks. Next, we have to find the height of water. It is x. X is equal to half of v square by a minus a. Now, substitute the values for b and a. You will get the answer. X is equal to 15 by 4. The depth of water is 15 by 4. Next.
We can just note down this formula like how it is done. Tomorrow we can work out all these problems. One session we will just solve all this stuff.
Verse number 155. 156. No, 155 itself. 155 itself.
चक्रक्रमञ्चा कुलितसलिले पातिदृष्टन्तडाये तोयानो स्वं कमलकलिका ब्रह्मिष्ठदुष्टक्रमाणम् मन्दं मन्दं चलितमलिने नामतं वस्मयुग्मे तस्मिन् मग्नं कनकतदय क्षिप्रमम्बः प्रमाणम्.
In a certain lake, swarming with ruddy geese and cranes, the tip of a bud of lotus was seen a span above the surface of the water. Span is this much length is called as span. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೇಣ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. This length is called as span. Seen above water. In a certain lake, swarming with ruddy geese and cranes, the tip of a bud of lotus was seen a span above the surface of water. Forced by the wind, it gradually advanced and was submerged at the distance of 2 cubits. 1 cubit is this length. It's submerged at 2 cubits. Compute quickly, mathematician, the depth of water. पानी का कितना डेप्थ है वो निकालने का है इन हिंदी। एक गणक चक्रवाक और क्रौंच करांगुला पक्षी से शोभित जल वाले किसी तालाब में जल से ऊपर एक वित्ता, इसको हिंदी में वित्ता कहते हैं, एक वित्ता का कमल हवा के झोंके से धीरे धीरे चलकर 2 हाथ पर डूब गया तो जल का प्रमाण बताओ। Substitute the values in the equation, you will get the value. यहाँ पर वो काव्य जो है ना, भास्कराचार्य का जो काव्य का है वो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है। If you a Sanskrit scholar may enjoy that one. Next, 156. Now the problem is that here AD is a tree. AD is a tree. There are 2 monkeys. There are 2 monkeys. One monkey will climb down the tree from D to A and then travel from A to B. There are 2 monkeys. One among them climbs down the tree, that is from D to A, and traverses the distance A to B. What other monkey does is, it takes a leap above the tree. ऊपर चला जाता है, वहां से फिर जो है ना A डायरेक्टली यहाँ पर आ जाता है। समझ गए? There are 2 monkeys at the point D. It takes a leap to C and then it directly jump to B. Other monkey climbs down from D to A and it travels from A to B. Now A plus B is equal to X plus the karna. A plus B is equal to X plus this karna. We have to find out what we have to find out. We have to find out X. How to find out X? It is stated in the X is equal to A into B by 2 into A plus B. Now we shall analyze this shloka. First number is 156. Vigna talochritai संयुतम यत् सरोन्तरम, इसका विघ्न तालोच्छ्रिते संयुतम यत् सरो अंतरम तेन विभाजितायाः सरोन्तरज्ञा तलोच्छ्रितैर् यल्लभ्यते तत् खलु उड्डीयमानं स्यात्। उड्डीयमानम correct is it? Na ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ. Instead of yan it should be na. Yeah. Instead of na it should be ya. Yeah. उड्डीयमान. Next. उड्डीयमान. ऊपर. X is equal to A into B by 2 into A plus B is equal to X. Right. An example on the rule. Example number 157. You read it.
शतयुगे वापीन्दभिन्वोऽप्यगाधुर्या तपरोत्रतं सुधिपते नोटेय किञ्चिद्रुमान् चादैवं समकालयोर्यदिकतामुपेयमानं कियद्विद्वंश्चैत्सुपरिश्रमोऽस्य गणिते क्षिप्रं तदा चक्ष्वमे.
From a tree 100 cubits high, an ape descends and went to a pond 200 cubits distant, while another ape, graduating to some height of the tree, proceeded with velocity diagonally to the same point. If the space travelled by them be equal, tell me quickly, learned man, the height of the leaf if thou have delicately studied calculation. हिंदी में एक बंदर 100 हाथ ऊंचे पेड़ से उतरकर 200 हाथ की दूरी पर स्थित तालाब में गया. दूसरा बंदर उसी स्थान से कुछ ऊपर उछलकर कर्ण मार्ग से तालाब में गया. उन दोनों की चाल यदि बराबर हो तो वह कितना ऊपर उछला यह बताओ. यदि तुम गणित में परिश्रम किए हो तो शीघ्र कहो. Now we know the solution. Substitute the values. We will now a is equal to 100, b is equal to 200, 2 into a plus b. Here 2a is equal to 2 into 100 plus b is 200. On simplification we will get 50. So वो बंदर जो है ना पेड़ से 50 हाथ ऊपर उछल के गया. नेक्स्ट 158.
कर्णस्य वर्गः स्वगुणस्य मूलं योगोद्विधामूलविहीन युक्तस्यादान्तदर्थे विजकोटिमाने.
You read the अन्वय.
विगुणात् कर्णस्य वर्गात् दोः कोटियोगः स्वगुणः विशोध्यः अस्य मूलं ग्राह्यं योगः विधामूलविहीनयुक्तः तदर्थे क्रमेण भुजकोटिमाने स्यात्.
Now, तो ಮತ್ತು ತಾರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಈಗ ಮುರಳಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಈಗ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಮುರಳಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ठीक है. Next. Now it is given that a and sum of a plus b is given. Sum of a plus b and d are given. Sum of a plus b and d are given. We have to separate a and b. और एक बार sum of a plus b and d are given. We have to separate a and b. समझ गए? That is the altitude and base का सम दिया है और कर्ण दिया है. हमको जो है ना कर्ण कोटि और भुजा कितना कितना है सेपरेटली उसको लेना है. Let the sum of bhuja and koti be yes. The sum of bhuja and koti be yes. Then, if a is the altitude, what is the base? It will be S minus A. B is equal to S minus A. This is the formula. B is equal to half of S minus 2B square minus S square. S is, what is S? S is equal to A plus B. Number A is equal to half of S plus under root 2D square minus S square. Now, इसका एक कैसा आया? This is the proof. उपपत्ति. हो गया? हाँ, यार ಬರ್ಬೋದು. Now, that if anybody is taking it down, the notes in there, they may take down. I think everyone has taken down. Not it. So next verse. Next. हे सखे, this is the संबोधना. हे सखे, गणक, अये बादे, हे सखे. हे सखे, यत्र दश सप्ताधिकाः. 7 more than the 10. Which is 7 more than the 10? 17. दश सप्ताधिकाः कर्णाः. त्र्यधिका विंशतिः. विंशतिः is 20. 3 अधिका विंशतिः is 23. भुजकोटि युतिः, that is the sum of bhuja and koti is 23 and karna is 17. तत्र ते मे पृथक वद. Tell me what are the measures separately, पृथक separately. That is given. Right? Yeah, so what is given? A plus B is equal to S is equal to 23. D is equal to 70. We have to find A and B. Homework. That is homework. Next. Next. Which ones? 160. Then 160 first. गणकोत्तम. You have to remove this one. It's correct. वर्स नंबर 160 is also Homer. वहाँ पर सम था, यहाँ पर डिफरेंस है, उतना ही अंतर। वहाँ पर जो है ना युद्ध था, यहाँ पर अंतर है, just 1 and 6. So I think we shall stop here. Any questions and doubts?
Sir, here we have to remember so many formulas, right?
Yeah.
So won't it be little difficult, like so many different ways, but if you try to solve it using an equation?
Now,
so many formulas.
think of the 12th century. We are in the 21st century. We are in the 21st century. It was in the 12th century. That's why those formulas are to be remembered.
Probably since they were not using any variables for the
at that time symbolism was not developed. Because symbolism was not developed, they have to bypass these verses in the form of rules. Instead of remembering the formulas, instead of all this jugglery, they will bypass the verses, and the verses are interpreted in terms of words, and the nyasa that is given, one put according to the rule. अब जो है symbolism develop होने से, this is those all verses and examples are connected with only one, that is Bhujakoti Karna Nyaya. If we know this whole rule, it is all round about jugglery. अदे यल्ला circus है. वहाँ पर जो है ना Bhujakoti Karna Nyaya का circus है और कुछ नहीं है. Like if I say, what is arithmetic? Arithmetic is nothing but place value system and Trairashika. That is ratio, proportion and sthanamana siddhanta. And another thing is iteration or repetition. Adding several times is multiplication, multiplying several times is involution, and subtracting several times is division, dividing several times is taking root. Concepts 2-3 उतना ही है. Iteration, place value system and ratio proportion. Likewise, in mathematics also there are only certain theorems. That is Bhujakoti Karna Nyaya, similarities of figures. और 2-3 बस उतना ही है. उसको ही जो है ना permutation combination करके I think I should stop here.